What if all humans suddenly became immortal? The morning news flashes a surreal headline. Humans can no longer die. Not from age, not from illness, not even from fatal injuries. At first, celebrations erupt worldwide. No more grief, no more fear of the unknown. But by afternoon, the horrifying implications begin to sink in. Hospitals are overwhelmed first. Terminal patients remain suspended between life and death, their bodies refusing to succumb. Emergency rooms fill with mangled accident victims who won't die no matter how severe their injuries. Governments scramble to address the crisis, but what policy can possibly manage the undying? Within weeks, economic systems collapse. Pension funds become meaningless when retirees live forever. The housing market implodes as no properties ever return to circulation. Inheritance laws are rendered obsolete overnight. The stock market crashes as investors realize eternal life means eternal competition for finite resources. The suicide rate initially spikes until people discover even death by their own hands is impossible. Those who jump from buildings remain conscious in broken bodies. Poisoning victims endure endless agony as their organs constantly regenerate. The desperate turn to increasingly extreme methods, like volunteering for space missions with no return. Society fractures into new classes. The wealthy, now with infinite time to accumulate, become unstoppable forces. The poor face the nightmare of eternal wage slavery with no retirement in sight. Governments experiment with drastic population controls, banning reproduction entirely. Black market pregnancies fetch astronomical prices. As decades pass, humanity faces unexpected crises. Agriculture collapses under the strain of feeding an ever-growing immortal population. Wars erupt over food and territory that will never be reclaimed through natural attrition. People begin disappearing into underground bunkers, unable to bear the overcrowded surface world. After centuries, a new problem emerges: existential boredom. With eternity stretching before them, people exhaust all possible experiences. Some turn to dangerous thrill-seeking, others simply stop moving entirely, becoming human statues. A fringe movement arises worshiping the concept of endings, praying for the return of death. Millennia later, Earth becomes a silent tomb of undying beings. Some remain trapped in eternal pain beneath collapsed civilizations. Others wander barren wastelands, their minds long broken by the weight of forever. The last functioning governments devote all resources to researching how to reverse immortality. Then one day, as mysteriously as it began, death returns. The first natural passing in thousands of years triggers global celebrations. Funeral services reopen after centuries of closure. People weep with joy at funerals, grateful for the gift of an ending. The era of immortality becomes a cautionary legend, a reminder that mortality gives life its precious meaning. Immortality backfired spectacularly. But now that death's returned, let's appreciate this very mortal moment. Hit like before time runs out.